We are one step closer to achieving some of our smuggler dreams. A few days ago, Kaifeng here learned that Taipan Industries has mining trips to this mine on Tuesdays and Sundays. And so, he is here. Hopefully he's going to meet up with Zhang Wei. Try to learn a little bit more about him. From anything from robbing him of his gems to collaboration to getting a name of contact in Guarma or whatever. We'll see what he can do. Might be an hour or so before they get here, or 2 hours. I have no idea. And they might not even make it. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of discovered that when you go mining, you're looking for gems, which is the real currency to purchase firearms from criminals. That you can't go into a mine, work for 10, 15 minutes, half an hour, and expect to get anything. You have to stay for 2 hours or more, which is super exciting. But for Kaifeng, he hates mining. But it's this right now with a kind of a not broken group, but a group that is not showing up every day yet. He's got to do something. So this is what he's doing. He can't go rob banks alone. He's not a bandit. He's not going to go around rob people. That will lead. It's a one-way street to failure for him and his mind. So, kind of like Ko, way back when. Before Zhang Wei, before Bai Li, before everyone. What he did is, well, he actually was a bandit. He went around Blackwater area and robbed people. But then he kind of settled out here in the desert. Found a contact or two. The Ryder family, the Del Lobos, two brothers, forget their names. Felix, Raul, and some other groups. And slowly his criminal network expanded a little bit, and he was able to get Bailey first. And then he co-found Zhang Wei hurt on the side of the road, helped him up, and Heaven's mandate just kind of fell in place there. Now, is he thinking it was an error now? I don't know. Probably not. I'm not sure how his return is going to be when he comes back, but still got another month or so if I bring him back that soon, which I probably won't. If Kaifeng if Kaifeng's smuggling is able to start happening soon, if the ship lines to Guarma open up, then I'll probably stay on Kaifeng for quite a while. Whether or not he has a full crew, a person or two, or whatever, alone, doesn't matter. Kaifeng believes he has a mandate from heaven to bring the people in his homeland of China out of destitution, out of the yoke of bondage from the Qing dynasty, the Qing emperor, which really was none other than Cixi Taiho, the Empress Dowager. She was basically a very glorified prostitute in the royal court in the Forbidden City, who kind of stuck around and worked her way up to the top. Evil woman, very evil. She kept the current emperor basically in her claws, in her clutches, for years before. Did she have him killed or did he die? I don't remember. It wasn't a good story though. He was basically just a puppet who showed his face when dignitaries arrived or something. She was the real power. And everyone in China knew that. So hopefully if we get a chance and Jiang Wei comes down here to the mine later, we get a chance to talk to him, some of this will be revealed. And we'll see what kind of person Jiang Wei is in relation to Kaifeng. Does he love his country? Or does he just want money? Kaifeng doesn't give a shit about money. He needs money right now in order to buy guns to ship them to Guarma and then eventually RPing it, they go to China. He'll spend every last cent he has to get that done. But to get that done, he needs money. It's a Cartesian circle, dragon eating its own tail. This is not the best music. Man, I wish I could find some really cool Erhu tunes. Erhu is I guess it's kind of like a violin, but it only has 2 strings, I believe. That really high-pitched stringed instrument you'll hear in like Peking opera. And but it can sound really, really cool, especially modern songs. You know, back 100 and some years ago. All right. They played their traditional music, which almost disappeared and has had a resurgence, you know, in modern times, but some of the adaptations of it are really cool, but they're all copyrighted. For one book I wrote that will never be published, at least in the foreseeable future. In fact, it's not finished, but there is this pirate captain, Chinese pirate captain, who would attack Japanese destroyers with his junk, wooden Chinese junk. You know, fully equipped with all kinds of cannon, guns, and whatnot. But he would sit up on top of the junk on the what do they call it? Up on top of the sail. He would stand up there, sit up there, and play his arhu when they went to war, which would be really cool cinematic scene. Of course, it doesn't make any sense in real war, but oh, we got a gem. I need to go put that on my horse. Somebody will steal it. That's unusual to get a gem that quickly. Alright, one more. Sometimes gems come out in twos. Ni-hao. How much is a horse fart a day? How are you today? Is good? Rubies just pop out of these walls all the time. I think over the weekend, I didn't stream a whole lot. I streamed once or twice, but um, over the weekend during the day, when I wasn't busy with other real life things, whatever, I'd come down mine. I think I got a total of about 20 some gems: diamonds, emeralds, rubies, sapphires. Yeah, I spent a lot of them with our first gun shipment yesterday. Which went off without a hitch. Very good gun deal yesterday. Shout out to Boone. I don't know what's. I think his Discord name is Boone. I don't know if he's on Twitch or not, but real good RPer. Man, I thought he had died many times in the past, but he keeps coming back. A character, I shouldn't say man, a character. Really wish there was a way that I could stream earlier, but I can't. wonder what Zhang Wei will try and finagle out of Kaifeng for the information he's going to be searching for. If we get that chance. Probably buying bonds, I would assume. Which I don't want to do. I'd buy gems for information. Perfect mining song. Kaifeng, you should speed it up a little bit. Get it with the rhythm. That doesn't say anything. I walked by him a while ago. Said absolutely nothing. Why do you RP if you're not going to say anything to anybody? What? How can I still be encumbered? Here we go. That's a huge contrast.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that emerald. I know it's waiting for me. Haha.
Okay, that's one, two, three, four. Four I found in less than an hour, 40 minutes. It's not bad.
Wow. I just got a sapphire.
A very strong way.
Ow. Yeah, I was about to say. About a month. Oh, why'd you ask? Oh. Oh, it has. It has. Oop, oop, what'd you say? Plans. Beyond. Get a house. In Saint Denis. Home on the outskirts. I like that one near. I like those near the theater, just down the street from it.
Yes, my favorite one on that street. As soon as you go past the theater,
Yeah.
it's the first house that's right beyond the sheriff's office.
Right beyond the sheriff's office. Is that one on the corner?
Yeah, I believe it's right. I want to say it's
I know there's a nice one just about almost across the street from the theater. Across the street from those stores in the theater. That nice one in the corner. That's a nice one. I've been in there. The front and back is nice.
the other one that I swear by. I ever said to myself, Zheng Wei, if your life wasn't a nomadic lifestyle, moving around from place to place to entertain the paychecks of the masses, if you want, I would love to live right next to the Duchen's house. There's if you're looking at their gate and you
Yeah.
look to the right, there's a beautiful house with a fountain in the front. It's got a fantastic backyard that connects to what would be like your own personal stable. Brilliant, utterly brilliant looking home.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah, that's a nice one.
I would agree with you completely. So I need to get Charlotte Toussaint to go over there and with her French charm and evict him.
And I'd like to have a carriage.
Oh, I would love to have a carriage. Me and you're talking up the right person, my friend. Me and you both will be walking around with our own wagons sooner than later.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You'll don't want to hear something interesting?
Hit me with it. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, I'm going to say this to you with great confidence, gentlemen. This is business that I would consider to be private, and I will not want this information to be privy to anybody else. Do I have your trust?
Yes.
So fucking lootly.
Brilliant. A few weeks ago, me and Fei Long were working the desk at the gun store, and while we were there was a gentleman that came walking in. Big mustache. Did not look like he knew what the color palette was because he was wearing all gray. Smelled fresh of seawater. So realistically, I thought him to be a sailor. To my surprise, his name was no sailor. He came in puffing on a very, very expensive cigar. And they asked for whoever the owner was. I happened at this time to be upstairs in a meeting. Fei Long talks to him and says, what can I do for you? It's a great to hear. And he says, hello there, Romeo.
Lo que mi gente. ¿Cómo está? Papi Champú es aquí.
Bien, y tú? Bien, y tú?
Bien, bien.
All the Spanish I know, that's all you're getting. So, this man says to Fei Long that he wants to order a bulk order of guns. Now, understand at the time, we do orders of guns. We've delivered entire boxes of Lancasters, Litchfields, Navy revolvers, ammunition, wherever it is to anybody that wants to put the order. So, Fei Long said, of course, it's something we can do. My business upstairs
Let's go
is
and
finished.
grab this flower.
And I make my way
Go ahead, fella.
downstairs.
Do you want me to grab one for you as well?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the same thing.
Thank you, thank you.
Interrupt my story, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Yeah, no, not you. Not you.
It's me.
Fucking Romeo. Late and interrupting my shit.
It was a good story. Oh, wait a minute.
Jesus.
Before you start, I got another sapphire.
Ah, another sapphire.
Hell yeah.
Jason, with a bit of luck today, that emerald is smelling real damn good. Can we get the connect of how inside the mine? I go downstairs and I finish my meeting. Met the man, and he said the same thing he said to Fei Long. I am interested in buying guns in bulk, and he wants them delivered. I said, okay. Sir, what are you looking for exactly? He says he wants 3 Lancasters, 3 Navy revolvers, and then he wants all the rest of the space inside the box to be ammunition. And we said, all right, that is totally fine. Where is it going? The man took his cigar, puffed on it 2 times, released the tobacco from his lungs, and he said, Guarma. My asshole
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
and my heart were in the same place. I have heard of such an illustrious island before. On my travels, it was in the brochure when looking at the crossing. And to be honest with you, or with the history that I know of it, is I know that it is a very tried place. This man asked me to deliver guns to Guama. Do you know how happy I am to be a Chinese man who will be smuggling guns into an otherwise unsmuggled place? Really picking at my talents there, you know? Lots of our gems going to and fro to China. I don't trust these sailors to be able to handle such precious cargo. I send people along with him to make sure they get from point A to point B, but just to know that somebody's going to be utilizing our talents once more brings a smile to my heart.
It's a fucking cracking business opportunity.
I would agree.
Really?
Cracking indeed.
That's fucking lethal, honestly.
I mean, to go ahead and ask Mr. Flood if he got the same offer or if this is just a St. Denis staple. Very interesting, though. The dogs have been
Who
bustling
knows?
as of late.
But turn that into a recurring.
Right. That is my real question is, how much is this business going to be consistent?
Yeah.
Is it a one-time deal? Is it a trip? There's tie-pins, you know.
Oh,
routes?
actually, sure, right? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that was my first thought. I'm like, you know, how long has this man been dwelling at the crossing for him to know about our exploits? You know?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt again, but I got another sapphire.
What
hell?
is it?
Okay.
Fuck, Jason, what the fuck did you eat today?
I don't know, but it's not giving me the emerald yet.
Hey, that's... Oh, shit.
Oh,
How?
Can we get but can we get another collective how in the mine? I'm fucking struck. Starstruck.
No.
Exactly.
How? As in, how the fuck? Jason, how the fuck?
How?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How? Oh, fuck.
Don't know.
Whatever's inside your pipe, I want to smoke it.
Oh. Crushed up jewels. Jewel dust.
Oh god, that kid did it.
Everything except for the guy's name. Not even talking to John Wayne.
And again, I've seen weird things in this mine. I once came back here, early, and here's the weird part, it was early in the morning, alright? Many people haven't even opened up their eyes. I walk back here, and there's 3 people dancing in the back of the mine.
What the hell?
They were
Natives?
No. They were just doing the can-can. Practicing their line dancing
What?
because there's a straight line that goes down the mine, so they wanted to
Oh,
practice
hell
their
no.
thing.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're going to fucking trip, motherfuckers. And not to mention, if you hit a goddamn support beam, there goes your whole life. Ain't no dancing career.
Right, of all places, why don't mind? I don't understand. So much open field.
Their thing to me was it wasn't in the sun, so they could stay warm.
Jesus.
Sure, that's
Those
that
folk
cold.
are not wise.
And the folk here is
It's
something
really
else.
weird.
Listen, we have blood witches and cannibals and all this other jazz around here.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 people doing the can-can inside the mine is the most absurd thing you've heard.
That's fucking true. Aye. All fucking sorts going on these days, apparently. But I think it's just fucking crazy folk. I don't believe in fucking witchcraft. I don't believe in spirits and all that fucking stuff. That's just stories to scare people. What they're doing is probably something a lot more sinister, a lot more fucking human, I bet.
I think the scariest story inside the crossing is the Bible.
The what?
The scariest story in the crossing is the Bible. Like Mrs. Ghost Lady? Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
She tried shoving that thing down my throat.
The Lord will be able to save you in all of your things as long as you believe in the Lord.
Get the the fuck out of here.
Oh gosh.
You know the Lord has given
Jesus.
me and my people over the past 50 years? Pain, strife, and indifference. Fuck that book.
They even sell them in that weird oddity store down in Saint Denis.
Exactly. An oddity store. What
Yeah.
the hell? You would think there's something like that that's widely available for people. Don't sit in a fucking oddity store.
Hey, Ray, you can't even find it in the general store. You're right.
Ooh, we got ourselves a sapphire here. Can we get a color?
What is a sapphire day? What the hell?
How? There's a cow right there. That sounds like you're getting ready for war.
I'm fucking raging. Where the fuck's my jams?
That's very interesting. This is a good Christian boy. You're trying to steal from him.
God's fucking watching.
The Lord is watching you, Sonny.
They miss his goose.
Yeah.
He's a lovely woman.
Oh, she's something. She's kind. She even said to me,
I would love to go to the mine with you tonight.
like, darling, I don't think there's something you can, but you literally just told me last week you're on your dying, you're on your deathbed. Why the hell would I put a
She's
baby
dying?
on my head? She said she had like 2 weeks to live.
No fucking way.
Let's be herself. She was talking about the husband and how she's going to see him in heaven and all that shit.
Holy fuck. I hope she's alright. Poor wee critter.
Oh, she's such a treasure herself.
She is indeed. I don't know. I just love people that can listen to all that. Get really funny stories.
Well, if not first, you're last. Oh, very true. Romeo, friend goblin. You would be very, very rich man today. Had a man come by the gun store today. It probably has to be my least favorite and favorite thing about working out of Saint Domingue. The people from Sisika, when they get out of prison, they either bring them to 2 different places. They bring them to Innisburg if you are a prolific criminal, or they bring you to Saint Domingue. So there's, every once in a while I get, the people wearing their stripes. They come into the gun store looking to buy a cat or or something to protect themselves or to continue their criminal career path. But today was a little bit different. A man comes in with another woman, another man. I know him. His name Twitch. Would you all might know this? He's the one who's associated with Dr. Crane. He's the psychologist doctor who keeps the company of a bunch of cannibals, but isn't a cannibal himself.
Sheesh.
Right. Yeah, real psychologist. Because I would totally, if I was a psychologist, keep some insane people in my company, for damn sure. Yeah. So, they come in, and I'm thinking they're just going to buy something, that they're possibly going to rob me. So I see the colors immediately. So I pull up my double barrel. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to shoot somebody. It's gonna happen today. And to my surprise, the man comes in and hands me a full sack of raw stones. Which was
Sheesh.
super. Yeah, but I'm not. Usually people come into the gun store and they'll say me, like, oh, I have precious stones to sell. Would you want to take a look? And I'm expecting maybe about 5 or 10 diamonds or something like that. I mean, sometimes it's only like a ruby or a sapphire or whatever. Regardless, a soup purchase is off here. This man came in with 5 emeralds, 10 diamonds, 10 rubies,
Good lord.
and 6 sapphires. I'm like, what? How?
Papers.
Like, how the hell are you getting all this from Sisika? There's nothing but goddamn potatoes, coal, and shame in that damn bitch. And I come to find out, he was holding on to it for quite some time. He'd been unearthed from these mines so many moons ago, but he'd been spending so long at Sisika, he never got a chance to sell them. So I asked him if he knew how to haggle. And never in my life have I ever thought I've ever trapped myself. Because oh boy, did this boy know how to haggle. He got the price up right where he wanted it to go. I feel like a dying artist inside of the crossing as nobody knows how to haggle. You just say a price, I go, alright, I'll take it. Money is money. Go to any Chinese market that don't haggle. You want to go ahead and have them look at you like they have 14 heads.
Quite the fucking find, though.
I would agree with you completely. Also, do any of you happen to know a man named Mr. Walter? And I'm not talking about the drug tonic making Walter. I'm talking about a Walter who speaks very simply.
That's the Walter.
Okay, well, that sounds simple, like a Walter would do, but I don't know this person. I've never seen their face. But I
heard that there was a Valentine Strangler.
Yep, same guy.
Is that him? Oh, well, there you go.
brilliant.
There's your bay.
God damn it. God damn it.
Yo. Mm-hmm.
What?
Exactly.
Really? Yeah.
Maybe I should get away.
Maybe I should
Yeah.
get away. Yeah, you're right. How did he manage to strangle? Yeah. Yeah.
A real fool. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyone past 2 has fucking problems, or
Oh
just a
my
severe
goodness.
fucking fetish about getting strangled, or
That's
what?
probably
Yeah,
it.
maybe they all got the weird asphyxiation. Count
Yeah,
me in.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's like being there. Somebody is going on a rampage shooting people, and you watch him reload.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, get out of there.
Yeah.
And leave.
Dear God.
John Wayne hasn't come down, checked the mine yet. What the hell?
New talk of the town.
I don't really want to walk up there and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Them the Chenzos are at the war with Sam Bass now, told?
Wait, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, man. Wait, he's the outer sister?
Well, yeah, Sam Bass is out the sister from what I understand.
I think so many new names.
What the hell?
Which way the god the Chenzos and
Sam Bass, Mr. Water.
One just ended.
Never really did care for Sam Bass.
What's the other?
I don't
have
even
no
know.
idea. I'm not sure who aggressed it at
Trick.
what point or whatever. Here's the thing. All I know
Dr.
is
Creed.
the man that came into Saint months ago.
Taipan is looking to export
good
weaponry to Guama. Is
Good
his
head on
problem?
his shoulders. Saw a better way for a better world, but unfortunately had his head full of eyeballs and ambition, which led him astray. This man took the time to put together a council of people. I'm talking about Sam Bass, the Chanzos, Kaifeng, and the other business inside of Saint Denis, all coming together to talk about common problems so that we could raise each other up.
Yeah.
It was good. To have it all be left for shit because Sam Bass felt like he was being ignored by the world and took up the mantle of bloodletting, robbery, and the life of an outlaw.
Sad.
Yeah, it don't make no
Look,
sense, man.
You cannot let your environment be your shaping. Don't be a product of it. Make the environment a product of you. But knowing
Definitely.
that he's going to war with the Chenzos means utter doom for him and theirs. No, what they said was true. That man lived disgraced. A failure. And that's why he took whoever wanted to ride with him over to the west. Started to hang around the likes of Jack Kettleman, calling them friends or whatever have you. Truly lost. This man is. Truly.
Well, that's a shame. But to be honest, I never really did care for him. He always talked about that fucking revolution or what. Then gave up on it.
Mm-hmm. I just
I don't know. I think he was just looking for an excuse to turn outlaw from the very
From the
beginning.
beginning, yeah. That's, yep.
Well, I mean, the only thing the man lacked was patience. He had everything. He had support. He had a place to rest his head. There would be people who would kill to be in that position. Shit, honestly, if Miss Cora from the Grand Corrigan decides to move out of that fucking house, I'm living there.
That kind of fucking security in this world, in this fucking county, unheard of. I don't know why you would ever piss that away.
Yes. I remember. Oh, my. He did not mention any of this to me, that motherfucker. He came into the gun store, I believe his words were, Zheng Wei, you're such a man of mystery, as he propped his elbows up and put his hands on his chin. Please, tell me your story. So, I entertained it. I regaled him with the story of Zheng Wei, if you will, before the crossing. But he never mentioned any of that shit. My lord, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of glad that he fell off the wagon. It's good people to work for. I'm so glad that he's at least on his feet. I wish the best for him that day. Truly, I did. He didn't look like he was cut out for the hard work, falling asleep off the wagon. Oh my.
Is that guy when I was with you on the wagon? Yeah, never came. He never showed up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely didn't want him defecating in the wagon. You know, I got to get my wagon deposit.
Oh,
back,
hell
okay?
no.
Hail to the no. Oh, hail to the no. Go ahead, Romeo, finish it.
No.
That's my boy right there. Learn that from you. Man, you could get robbed. Down on your luck, become an outlaw instead, you know, that could be your life. Thank God it's none of ours. Except for Dermot. Dermot is one step away from becoming an outlaw. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They calling themselves. Yeah, exactly.
These motherfuckers. You know, there was a Johnny Doyle. Anyone know that man?
Somebody reached out to me named Doyle that wanted to work for me.
Yeah. The same person reached out to me to find work. I sent him a telegram back, but he never got back to me. Like, listen, I can only provide so much motherfucking work if you want it, but you got to show your motherfucking face. So, these St. Denis staters, from what I understand, robbed him in front of the gun store and shot up to 4 of the locals around the area town. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them yet. I mean, I've been, usually my times of being awake are usually long and arduous on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So I'm surprised that they have not come back into the gun store due to this robbery being so early in the day. But
Right. They robbed Dahlia at Telegrams, like right in the middle of the day in the open at Telegrams. He was robbed her.
oh my lord, bold,
Yup.
very
Bold. Oh shit.
All I know is they better hope that their assholes can fit a double wide, double barrel.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Right about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was good. She had a spark. She had the ability to talk to anyone about anything. I believe it was a gift and a curse.
It's first time I've seen so many
It's
people
alright.
here.
Hey, Ma, how you doing?
Mr. Zhang Wei, hello.
Hello there, McMuffin. Good to see you.
You as well, you as well.
And hello there, sir from the mine.
Done.
Hello.
Welcome. I should have gone ahead and checked the back of the mine.
Oh,
Sorry that I missed you there, sir.
yeah, no problem. I thought you guys would come back. I heard that Wei Industries comes here on Tuesdays.
Hello.
Can you hear me? One minute, sorry. That's embarrassing. Can you hear me now?
Hello there, sir.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, testing. Mr. Zhang Wei? Can you hear me now? Now?
Is that you, Kaifeng?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes,
Ah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, no, I was scared. I thought maybe I was having... Need to go see doctor or something.
No, you're fine, you're fine. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I went to the back of the mine, didn't see anybody. We were hiding in the nook and cranny.
No, just in the... down toward the end. Right where it turns into that little nook and cranny. Been standing there mining for actually quite a few days now.
So you were at the nook and cranny. All right, no, makes more sense, there, sir. How are you?
I am doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. Here with the mining excursion here today. We'll be here for the next hour and a half or so.
Oh, good. Yeah, I know that Wei Industries would be here. I guess what is it, Tuesday and the Saturday or something?
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Okay.
Sundays and Tuesdays here at Capitol.
I met a man here a few days ago who said he worked for Wei Industry. And well, I've been spending quite a few hours here in the last week or so,
I'm so glad to
recuperating
hear
and
this,
yeah, making some money. In fact, you have some time. I would like to speak to you if you have time today.
But I do right now, dear sir. Can take a step away from work if you want to have a talk in the office.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let me just let my workers know, and I'll be right there. I don't need it.
Okay. Why does that music sound so loud? What is that?
McMuffin, I expect exactly 95.
Okay, so that guy who saw me earlier could not hear me. I had a problem with my voice. That's embarrassing.
Everybody, I'm just going to be up at the office real quick, talking to somebody.
Wait, I don't know which office are you talking about.
Right this way, dear sir. This operation right here is an utterly beautiful one, is it not?
Yeah, I say you have done quite well.
I would agree. The smelting house over here will hopefully be up and ready and in motion very, very soon. But as well as we have the ability to house at least up to 12 workers at a time, so some people rest their heads here and continue the work shift for their quota. And overall, it works very well. Very, very well.
It's good money you can get from the rocks here in this mine.
I would agree. Hopefully your business has been very well. Saw your wonderful note in Innisburg. Gunful, yes?
Oh yeah, the Gunderful Amory, one of the crew came up with this name. I am not there too much. In fact, I rather hate Annisburg.
You hate Innisburg, but you want to change Innisburg.
They do. I let them do what they can if they have the time and the patience for it.
Well,
Me,
please, sir, make yourself comfortable.
yeah, I'm in a different line of work.
And what work would that be?
Well, of course, you know about the rice wine, yes?
Well, but I have not gotten a chance to try your wares there, sir.
Oh,
but, you know,
Chen. It is the talk of the crossing, I can say. What is not Doyle's? The bar in the roads. What is the parlor house in the road?
Yes, the powerhouse.
Yes, this place already has ordered 4 crates. Full. Every time they get it, it sells out very quickly. If you wish,
Fantastic.
if you wish to take some, it should be there. We made another delivery yesterday.
Well, I'll definitely have to make that I get some.
But of course, this is small, very small business. Cannot make money off of this. In fact, my whole purpose here in the crossing is not to make money, actually. Do you?
You come all the way from a land familiar to one so unfamiliar. You don't come here to make money.
Exactly.
That is the American dream there, Kaifeng.
I have a different kind of dream.
Well, you must say you piqued my curiosity there, sir. What dream do you manifest inside that mind of yours?
But do you remember the question I asked you last time we spoke?
It's been so long, dear sir. Remind me.
I asked you, what is the one thing our home country needs more than anything else? You remember this question?
I do.
Can you take a good educated guess at what this might be?
Prosperity?
Well, yes, but more simple than this. Prosperity can be quite complicated and difficult to obtain, and depends on how you get there. Do you get there by vile means, or do you get there by good means? There's many ways you can get to prosperity. I'm sure you
This is
understand
true.
this very well.
All too well, this, sir. All too well. The crossing has not always been the kindest to people like us.
Yeah, I have experienced this lack of kindness firsthand, actually. A man named Delaney. You know this man?
I know. What path did you cross the lane in such a bad way?
He believes I turned over one of his crew to the DiCenzo family for personal gain. So he had some questions for me. I guess this person was killed. I don't know by who, I don't know how. But of course I had nothing to do with what he say I do. But apparently I was the last person this lady saw before she disappeared. So he put his fingers on me. And yeah, let's just say added a few scars to my collection. Yeah, he's would not listen to reason. In fact, at the end he was saying, just tell me that you did it. And I said, okay, so you want me to lie so that you can get an answer that you want. For what reason? What justice would this serve? He said, yes, just tell me what I want to hear. Of course I would not. I cannot tell lie like this.
And these fucking yeehaw people.
It is, in the larger scheme of things, it is a small matter. One that I am not currently looking to. Well, my business is most pressing and very important. The one thing that our country is needing, I have seen this firsthand. Even during the Boxer Rebellion, which I was not a part of. But I saw them. Tens of thousands of Boxers proudly walking the streets, dressed in their finest silk clothes and fighting uniforms, magic charms on their chest, carrying what? Broken swords, blunt spears. Some even had bows with no arrows. What is it that China is missing more than anything right now in order to obtain this prosperity you speak of? Guns is the way. Guns. And I intend to bring dozens, if not hundreds, maybe even more, back home to my country. I will use every cent that I have to obtain all the guns that I can. Smuggle them into China. That is why I'm here.
But for somebody who is not fought inside of the Boxer Rebellion with charms around your neck, you look to fuel the rage of war by giving them the guns.
Of course, this is a necessary evil in order to obtain a greater good. Right now, what can the people do? They face a tyrant in the Qing, do you not? And they face growing tyrants now. All of their generals, many of them, disappearing from the Qing dynasty's ranks, setting up their own secret armies for their own personal gain. Warlords, I believe they're called. Some openly, some doing it in secret, but they all seek to oppress and to fatten their own pockets. No, I have already gathered up quite a little nest egg here. But I will use every cent that I can to purchase all of the discounted second-hand weapons that I can store away for the day when a certain shipping line is open.
I see.
From there, I have contacts who will bring these products home to our people, who will wait for the right day, for the right occasion, who rise up and overthrow those who are oppressing our own families, Mr. Wayne.
We see that your ambitions are very similar to mine, just contextually very different. Wanting to make sure we empower those who are at home.
I don't know in your line of work what is your purpose here, but if you would like to say, I am all ears.
Putting money back into China. As it should be. Foreign influence comes in and takes what is ours, our jade, our jewels, our gold, our resources. So Father sends me here to a foreign land to make sure that I can do the same. Can harvest it for less and sell it back to double to them. Put money back into us, our people. As I said, your pride, the issues you have here is similar to mine, your mission. Resonates a familiarity that I am ever so keen upon.
It's good to hear this. Truly, it warms my heart to hear this. There are many things people say about you in Taipan that I have heard. Some good, some not so good. But it is not my business. I tell you, I am focused only on this one thing. And will do whatever I have to achieve it. Now, I do need some assistance. Perhaps we can help each other. You are wanting the gems, yes?
I am always in the market for precious stones in any capacity. I also read upon your flyer that you two are also buying.
What do the criminals want as currency? As a gift for you.
Well, she's here. Ah, yeah, my pockets are full.
Uh-oh. It's just sitting there. Look at how beautiful it is. Gleaming in the moonlight.
Agreed. You know, let me just eat this big old meat. There we go. Well, Shishia. Dear Mr. Kaifeng, you do not have to come here with gifts to give me. A wonderful Hong Bao you give to me on this day, but
I am newly arrived here. I don't know much. There's not much that I have yet to learn. This place. I'm not sure how we can help each other. But I will be honest with you. I need a contact in Guarma. This is where I plan to ship my weapons. After I am assured by him that he will ship them onward to China. Him or her, or whoever it is. Maybe there is more than one. I don't know. Also, I can let you in a little secret too, that you might find very interesting.
okay. What is his secret?
Have you heard of a geologist here in Saints Crossing?
I have, Miss Agnes.
Yes, yes. She is very wasteful in her pursuit. Let me just say that when I found her, well, initially we sang some songs and talked a little bit. And then she told me she's only after the rubies. or was it sapphire? I can't remember which one. It's one of the two. I think it was ruby. And then I saw her go into the corner and chuck out a whole sack of Colt 20. And I asked her, why are you throwing these coal away? You know, you could sell it to if fund your endeavor in finding these rubies or whatever. And this is when she began to tell me an interesting tale. Sure, she could sell it, but she has no interest in this. She is supported by some agency. I don't know who. We will have security, everything. But she said to me that she firmly believes that in the Guarma, the caves there are filled with gems of a different kind, worth far more than the ones that you can find here in Saints Crossing.
Oh. Well, this is news to me.
Yeah. Well, is it true? Is it not true? We'll say until we get there. But what I would like to do is to bring things to Guama and then bring things back from Guama. Lead expeditions inside the island, find these caves, find out if what she's telling me is the truth. Bring back what we can find. Perhaps if we can establish some kind of working relationship, I could bring these items solely to you. If they exist.
Yes. If this geologist speaks great truth in this, we would very, very well if the very first precious stones coming from Guarma would enter my hands, not only for selling back in the homeland, but the money I could send back home could probably be doubled or tripled just due to the rarity. The apathy folk here are very loose with their spare change. With it being said, Mr. Kaifeng, your goals, they interest me little. There's nothing about me that wants to see you fail. In matter of fact, I want to see you succeed. Turning Innisburg into a bright gleaming spot where people can come for their business or whatever sounds like the perfect thing.
Other than it looks.
Oh, trust me, I know. Didn't take a month to get people inside of the Kaifeng gun store. It took a long time. Long time of building customer relationship and rapport. No doubt.
I'm afraid for the people back home. Of course, I will do whatever I can to legitimize any of our endeavors here. So I support the Gunnerful Armory, if you will, and other jobs that actually looking to set up a medical clinic behind the armory. One outside of the medical board's supervision.
Run by Mitsuhide?
No,
I guess.
No. It's a lady named, we call her Lucky. She is a doctor from Pennsylvania.
And what of Mitsuhide?
I don't know. He's rarely around these days. He is focused on his, what is it called? Opium drink. Morphine, I guess. Yeah, morphine and the other one. So I'm not sure what his plans are. I've not seen him since before I was attacked. 10 days now.
Well, for shame.
Yeah.
Well, regardless though, I'm glad that you're still moving forward with this. People are going to need this type of infirmary. Especially with the indifference of the doctors nowadays. But let me address what you spoke of. Guarma. There has been something that has come across my table which allows me to possibly explore, if I shouldn't even say the word possibly, definitely explore the travel to and fro to Guarma. This has been as of recent. Now I must admit, I have green-lighted such an operation. But Bailey Hall is the person that you would have to talk to now, understanding. Those boats are heavily monitored by the law. I trust my people's ability to smuggle, because we've been doing it with the precious stones to and fro from the crossing for quite some time. That amount of cargo, as precious as it is. It is no easy feat to have it journey over 15,000 miles. If this is something that you and your people are going to do, and I can count on you for sure to be able to hit the Guarma, not only to smuggle your weaponry to and fro, but to investigate these mines, then you can have my help.
There is no other purpose to my life, Mr. John. My life is meaningless compared to the lives of those who are currently suffering back home. I would gladly give it up to give them some kind of hope, some kind of help. So yes, without anyone's support, it is my burden and my joy to take on this task. I will be working with a smaller, perhaps even only one or two other people. Like you say, smuggling these goods onto a ship. How can it be done? Who do we need to bribe? These are all thoughts in my head that have no answers yet. But I think it can be done. And I too have a little bit of experience with these such things. But when we get there, I think it will be one very big adventure. Not only in mapping the island out, finding out where the caves with the gems are, what kind of food is there, maybe even rice. This would be a good thing for me.
Oh, it would be very cold.
Yes.
We'll have the house sourced all the way from the homeland. Yeah.
But also finding people who are willing to take these weapons, pay a minimal price for them, make sure that we can keep the business going, of course, and also to at least ship some of them back home to China. That is the difficult part. Not sure yet how.
The connection that I have is looking for weapons that would not be sold over in Guam. My first order is going to be 3 Lancasters and 3 Navy revolvers.
Okay. Well,
Taipei will make the first delivery, but I will send you on the second. I'm pretty sure if I can tell him that he can have a consistent revenue of guns for monetary value coming to and fro from the mainland, I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and make sure you're there very often.
I appreciate it, your kind words, and I accept, with a caveat. If I can find a way to be the first person in Saints Crossing onto Guarma, I will do it. Just to let you know. I can't let anything stop me. These problems back home plague my dreams at night. The nightmares I have keep me awake. Every moment that I am enjoying myself, I feel guilty. So, I have to push on no matter what, no matter the odds, no matter who might stand in the way in the future, I don't know.
Then let us build this bridge to Guarma together, Kaifeng. I think that overall we can both help each other out in this endeavor. To keep the guns heading into Guarma, then to back home.
All we need to do is to make sure that if we are the ones to figure out how to smuggle these things, we keep it very much hush-hush. Good.
I don't know how the law is going to react. Will all luggage be inspected piece by piece as they enter the boat? If so, this will require heavy capital to grease the way. Bribes is the only way I think that if this is how it's going to be, how else can we ensure these weapons get on a boat? Can't we take our own boat? I doubt it. No. I think we must book passage.
It will be semantics that we're going to have to play with and adjust along with, like the winds amongst the sails.
Yep.
And we'll have to figure out what exactly is the best way to get there. But that will come in time, Kaifeng. Right now, we just need to be patient. But when the time is ready, we shall not hesitate.
Alright. Well, I already am building a arsenal.
Good.
It's not big yet. 4 Lancasters, 4 navies, all perfectly clean. I am going to be... The reason why I want gems is because most of the outlaw gangs here, they require gems for trade. They don't want cash. In fact, if I run out of gems and I pay them cash, they want the option to exchange the cash later for gems once I have them.
This has been an ideology that has been put to the crossing for quite some time. You may have read the newspaper, possibly the Chinese edition has made its way to your doorstep.
No,
But
not that
Baosher
one.
bonds, not that one, alright. Well, Baosher bonds is a business that I've been running. It's a business that brings people in if they are wanting to buy investments. They buy large sums of gems and give cash instead. It is not only a currency amongst criminals, but a currency amongst anybody who's wanting to make sure they have a good foundation always in their bank account. With that being said, how much are you buying these gems for, Kaifeng?
Right now we are working with store prices.
With store prices?
Yeah, they want the gems, and we are calculating the exchange at the store price.
You need to change your prices.
Not the retail price. Yes, but this is what they want. I told them...
They're not smart, Kaifeng. I'm saying this to you as I know you to be a smart man. Let's put it this way. If you're buying a diamond for only $50, I'm buying them for $60. You're losing out on business.
Yes.
They're not bringing them to the general store, they're coming to find me.
Yeah, this is what I
One
tell
of my
them.
subsidiaries. You tell them to come to me.
Yes, so that's exactly what I tell them. One exchange happened yesterday, and I tell them that we negotiated the price. But for me, honestly, in this way, I might lose my people's face because I am desperate for weapons, and so I will pay a little extra just to ensure that I can have a full arsenal at any time. So I'm willing to pay do these exchanges at a rate that would actually benefit them even more than myself. It's a fine. Of course, as I grow, as we become stronger, things might change. But for now, I'm still the little guy that people like this Delaney thinks he can cut up and not suffer any consequence for. He asked me a question before he threw the hatchet at me. He asked me... Well, okay, I told him, you are making a mistake, one that you might regret. And he said, why would I regret this? Why, who is backing you? I say, nobody's backing me, I know nobody, I am nobody. And then he say, well, what do I have to fear then? You know nobody. It's true what he say. But nobody's always have a chance to grow into somebody. Yes?
This will be true.
So when the time's right, I'll deal with him.
Patience.
Yes.
It's the play that one needs to make. The reason why I bring up gym prices is because I recently had a man come up to me and say that there was somebody that was buying them for a lot larger of a price. And I just want to make sure that neither you or I have to deal with any unnecessary trouble of somebody buying these gyms for a higher price. But since you're only doing them at the market price, you are not this man.
No. My collection of gems is not very large yet. And like I say, my stockpile of weapons is not very large yet either. So it's growing. That is why I'm here in the mines. Was it 2 days ago? I believe I found 17 gems in one day. That was a good day.
It was a really good thing. Absolutely.
But perhaps, I don't know, if there is a way that I can benefit your company, while you benefit mine too, in the way of gems. I don't know if you sell your gems from time to time, if needed.
I do. If you were to ask me right now for 120 rupees, I would give it to you. It is completely up to you, though.
Yeah, right now, I am not in need, but as the time goes on, I think, yes, it will be something that I will need to do from time to time. Of course, with the collection of gems, you also can fatten the bank account quite nicely, too.
That you can. Listen, Kaifeng, I am at your beck and call. You can send me a telegram or come to visit me at the gun store any time of need. As soon as talks of Guarma start to kick up with inside of Saint Denis, we should meet that day.
Okay.
Shut the hell.
One last thing. This problem you had with Mitsuhide, is it truly solved now? I don't think he has been talking.
I haven't heard anything from Mitsuhide ever since what he said to Hore. So either whatever you said to him, which I hope you have,
Yes, I did.
then I haven't heard a goddamn peep.
So this beef is squashed?
Consider it squashed.
Good to hear.
I agree. Well, it was an utter pleasure, sir.
The pleasure is all mine, Mr. Zhang Wei.
Don't take that away from me, dear sir. The pleasure was mine.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Don't be a stranger now, all right? I'll be at the gun store at least half of my day always from the shift, so you're always more than welcome to come on by.
All right.
Would love to have some more of your tea.
Oh, the tea. Oh, I could.
I'd rather get it from the source than trying to go take it from a yeehaw's hand, you know?
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's been a while since I had a good cup of tea. Nothing to find out here.
Man, no, this place is dry.
Mm.
The dirt, the rocks, all of it. Just dry.
I taste it in my sleep.
It's one thing I never envied about my grandfather. He opened up mines in the desert over there in China. I couldn't.
I tell you, I have to say that I hate mining. I really, truly hate it.
Why do you go ahead and entertain yourself inside here?
Well,
I've been inside the dusty dark since I was 8 years old.
The other business is not lucrative enough. And if I need to get a jump start on this arsenal to do something, I'm not a robber.
Well, maybe you should start outsourcing your wares and whatnot to robots.
Yeah, maybe.
It could pay for itself.
Yeah, true.
Car getting down room. It depends on where you go.
All right, how many hows do we have inside the mine?
I have
Wow.
2 rubies,
I
so
found
I
a
got 2.
sapphire.
Oh,
I got
you
a-
bet.
What?
And Mr. Jason with a sapphire from the walls. Can we get a collective how inside the mine? How?
It's just.
Yep, exactly. He gets it.
Well, I didn't. We were all talking about other things, but I got a ruby and a diamond while you were
What kind of
gone.
bullshit is this?
Ruby and a diamond, collectively by Mr. Andrew himself. Can we get a collective how inside the mine? How?
It's this Chinese 101.
It is yes,
Yes,
the Kaifeng.
is.
It is Chinese 101.
Good. Makes my heart happy to hear.
Damn right, we all have to celebrate right here in the mine, don't we, gentlemen?
Oh, wait a minute. There's a
Shit.
ruby. I got a ruby too. Wow.
And Jason with the
motherfucker.
ruby as well. Can we get another collective how in the mine?
How?
How did that sucker sneak in there?
How have I not got
Tag
one?
me.
Damn shame. Do you need to scream at the rock along with you? Let me give you a
Fucking
long
scream with
howl.
me. Let's do
Ready?
it together.
Jesus.
Sounded painful.
It did.
Worked well.
I only know pain.
I'm gonna guess on the right here. Right here. This is it. This is it. Wait for it. Nothing.
We waited for it.
Blue bonus.
Uh-oh. That we're feeling alright?
Yeah, no. Definitely not. Yep,
Definitely
no.
not.
No.
Most
no.
definitely not.
Ah, nope.
Everyone's being wicked lazy. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's, yep, there it is.
Oh!
Alright. One down. God damn it.
Oh no. Was that a massive reset? Well, that conversation went pretty good, I thought. Now, I'm not going to let this endeavor become a Taipan endeavor, though. But whatever I can do now to get more information. Oi. Did everyone have a headache?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's not fun.
No, it's not bad at all, actually.
Like the Corrigan, because I know they do rentals there. It's not bad, yeah.
Andrew, if you need a spot, we have plenty of apartments by us.
Yeah.
It's right behind the doctor's office.
It's like Saint Denis
It's
proper,
down-
like right in the middle of the
literally
city.
Down the road from the gun store.
Mm-hmm. Yep. One of us. One of us. One of us.
Come on. You know you want to. What's that?
What was that? Oh man. Don't let the city change you.
Right, of course you're going to need a motherfucking soap.
Jesus.
I'm going to get you into the big and tall section. I'm going to make you look like a goddamn
right.
beautiful satin can. Or silver. Or
Think
nice
how much
silver.
closer you are to Annisburg for your runs.
Yep.
I know, right?
It's literally down the road. It's a 2-minute horse ride.
Get myself a pint.
It ain't bad.
Do we
Yeah.
know what good tailoring
Yes.
is? Look at
Only the
Ray's
fucking
outfits.
best. How about that?
I don't like all that sighing. Rejoice.
No, I understand, to be honest. There's nothing I like more than just fucking, lounging about in my day-to-days, But sometimes you gotta dress for your station. Just lounging about like your usual, your comfort clothes, if you
Oh,
will.
yeah. Yeah, man. I know what he means.
Suits are very restrictive as well for your movement, and for like folk like myself, I need to be out and have full range, I have not, no. Nah. But well, that does sound pretty fucking handy, actually.
I got the few of them there, a butt flip in there. Nothing like getting those ass cheeks out the brain.
Jesus. Yeah, you're right. That's good for cold weather right there.
Right, yeah. Now that I think about it though, I have seen one horror story where this man had too much, Szechuan chicken and dumplings one night. He had the bad
Oh, no.
case of diarrhea. He couldn't get the butt flap off in time, and they just
Collected ill by the ankles. Ugh.
yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, he had shitty cankles for days. So Jason, you seem to have found every ruby and sapphire inside the mine, but no emerald yet?
Oh, Emerald.
I'm fucking
Common
cheering
fella.
for you, sir. I am voting for you.
This is so elusive to me.
I'm about to change my spot because I'm getting fucking deadly squat.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying.
McMuffin, your luck streak has been fucking garbage. As of like,
I don't understand.
My last few outings have been fantastic. Now this.
I think someone put a curse on me.
I think ever since
Kaifeng, you got
Lydia
any
started
charms over
coming
there for
back
curses?
mining with us.
What was that?
Gaptooth.
What did you say, Mr. Zhang Wei?
You know anything about curses?
About the curses?
Curses, yeah.
Hey, this man says that he has a curse put on him. You got any charms for that?
Oof. Yeah, no, I missed that day in the school.
God damn it.
Yeah,
The
sorry.
one day I needed
Shit
you.
out of luck.
Any drink remedies for this?
Rice wine helps everything.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, rice wine.
Yeah. Mr. Dermot got himself a good mouthful of that there a few days ago.
I did indeed. I think I might have developed myself a nice sweet taste for it, so I have.
Oh, where did you buy the rice wine at, mister, if you don't mind me asking?
Got it from Mr. Way.
Oh, okay. How did you get it, Mr. Wei?
Where do you think I got it? You act like I don't do my research around here, Kaifeng.
Yeah, okay, but which establishment?
What do you think?
The roads? Oh, okay. Yeah, right now I think Rose only one who has any supply left. Valentine also has bought a few cases. The Blue Pearl also has bought 4 bottles, but I have not heard back since.
Judging from the amount of wool that's being bought into the city of Saint Denis, I'm pretty sure not too many people are drinking, unfortunately.
Oh,
Right.
I have not been back to Saint Denis much lately.
Yeah, the climate isn't necessarily the best at the moment.
I know.
Kaifeng,
Yes.
have you met a man named Walter? I'm not talking about the one who makes the drugs.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just trying to get the man's telegram number. He said that he wanted to buy precious stones. He sent me a telegram with very simple words, but didn't send a goddamn reply telegram back.
Oh,
Because nobody in this godforsaken place knows how to communicate.
oops.
Except for you, Lord. You all do pretty well.
Yeah, no, Mr. Walter, I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. All right, when I was first new to the crossing, right, and I did get a telegram number from a lady. Then I sent her a telegram, but I didn't know that they didn't send my return telegram with the telegram. So I was a little bit embarrassed about that. Never sent her another telegram.
Yeah, I can imagine that could have created an awkward impasse.
Yep.
I just supposed to get the second date if you don't go ahead and communicate.
Well, I mean, I did, but I did tell her how to get back with me, you know. So now I didn't want to admit that I was stupid, but so you know how that goes.
So does this story have happy ever after ending?
No. The lesson is don't be a dummy.
Okay.
Attach your telegram to every telegram.
Yep.
I also add date, a time, and the year on every telegram I send.
Yeah, I only do that if it's like, you know, time sensitive in any way.
It's the only time I usually end up doing it. I just wish I could put fucking parentheses in a goddamn telegram.
Well, I mean, have you tried like post office instead of the telegram? Is there Morse code for parentheses?
I don't think
Well, that's probably the problem then, I guess. They ain't got no Morse code for it, then they can't send a telegram.
Morse code? Motherfucker, they type that shit.
No,
In a typewriter.
no,
I would
wait,
hope so.
that's what I'm saying. Like, are you sending it by postal or by telegram?
Telegram, please.
Telegram is Morse code. So when you ride like
Save the battle.
when you ride like a long telegram, they gotta send a lot of Morse code. That's why you sometimes get like them telegrams and you don't have no idea what people are talking about.
Oh, here I am just thinking they don't know English.
Well, I mean that could be it too. Imagine the
What's that?
combination now, right? You don't know English proper, and somebody's gonna have to send you improper English in Morse code. Well,
Oh, very interesting indeed. By the way, Kaifeng, I heard that you performed at one of Donald's wonderful events.
Oh,
That's right.
that's true.
Yeah, well, fuck it. I'm moving over here.
It's just an old folk song.
Oh, would you care to regale me with a song from the homeland?
Of course. Hang on a second. Let me get this emerald out.
There's the editor right there.
Yeah, this song comes from old China. Northwestern province of Shanxi. Okay, here we go. Can you all hear me?
yeah.
Loud and
Yes.
大半城的石路应有平呀，西瓜又大又甜呀。哪里住的姑娘辫子长呀？能不能够地上呀？你要想给家人，不要嫁给别人，就能嫁给我。带着1万钱财，领着你的妹妹，跟着马车来。跟着马车来。Yeah, that's it.
How?
Haven't heard that in so long. It brought me back to when I was a child, there, my friend.
Now, the part I don't get is when he asks for this lady's hand in marriage, and then he says, "Bring your sister too."
My man.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
And then we all get on the horse carriage together. Oh, that's the name of the song, by the way. The horse carriage song. For you who don't understand Chinese, I can make a translate if you wish.
No, I think it sounds much better in Chinese.
Okay.
It's funny how that is. Any language.
How it, it really
How it
does,
sounds
though.
good
Like,
originally.
Yeah,
How it
really
sounds good
does.
originally.
The original translation, exactly.
Yeah, then you translate it. It's like if you translate half of Japanese lyrics into English, it's all jumbled and fucking weird.
Absolutely. No Fiona trip today?
I don't know. I don't think Trip or Fiona's going to be joining us for tonight.
Oh,
How dare they?
Yeah, how dare they?
How dare they rest, those hard-working people?
Yep.
Motherfuckers.
Just want the loving company and they're not here.
how
Yeah,
dare they
working and
rest?
die. That's the way.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
That pickaxe is your lifeline.
I think there's more gems deeper inside the mine, seems to me.
I've got nothing, so why not give it a try?
Yeah, yesterday I found 17 gems.
All right, everyone move. After the swing, we're all moving.
I already moved 3 times.
We're moving. We're moving again down river.
Downriver.
Yes.
Just around the river bend. Just around the mine
Down the
stream.
shaft. We're moving.
We'll do a great voyager.
I need something.
It reminds me of 3 ladies who came in here the other day. They were all named after different spices. They kept laughing. I asked about this spice called cumin, and they thought this was very funny.
What is this? I don't get anything straight.
What?
Yeah, well, they kept saying, well, then they started to call me cumin, and then talking about the shafts in the mine, and I don't know. It's
They called you coming.
yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Isn't it fucking cumin? Isn't that how you say
That's
it?
what I thought. Yes, and my English is not perfect, so okay, I accept it.
Oh, were they laughing after they said it?
Yeah, they were laughing. They were falling on the ground and rolling around, and yeah, it was a good old time. But I think
No,
What are they doing in the mine there?
they asked me if I ever live in the Cumberland, and I say no, I never live there. And they say, oh, that's too bad. You could be come in Cumberland Forest.
3 women, right?
Yes, 3.
Not witches.
No, they're quite attractive.
Women named after spices.
Yeah, pepper, paprika, and
Oh God, paprika.
Are they
pepper,
gangs?
paprika. Yeah, I think they were bandits. In fact, they told me
Okay, I'm
that if
moving.
I wasn't so good looking, they would have robbed me.
Lucky
So,
for you.
yeah, I consider myself quite lucky.
There's a good gene pool over there, Kaifeng.
Oh, finally.
It's something.
Fucking emerald base. A fucking emerald.
Oh, just as Mr. McMuffin leave, he found emerald. Just when you leave, Mr. McMuffin, they find
that-
emerald.
Is that your stuff down there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure.
I'm never gonna
got
find an
what?
emerald.
Not an emerald.
Yeah, they found emerald.
McMuffin's heat off of his forehead.
Yup.
Right now. The miners without pentagrams.
Yep.
Sorry, mate.
It'll go up even
Hey,
more if
so
those
that's
Spice
gross.
Girls show up.
Oh my, I know. Why would you have entertainment like that?
Haha.
Did you say one of their names was Paprika?
Paprika and one other name, I forget.
You already won because he came late.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Jesus.
Actually, this for me, this spot right here is the best spot.
Oh,
Right there?
wait, where am I
Yeah.
supposed to-
Yeah, I was gonna go back. I just wanted to go near your stuff. It's so hard with a
Yeah,
box
it's
in the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Take a little peek.
Hopefully something.
Lose your finger.
Yeah.
I booby trappy.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, was it 2 days ago? I find total the 17 gems, including 3 emeralds in one day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like oh man. It's been about 3 weeks to a month since I've gotten any gems.
How often do you go to the mines?
Twice a week.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, you have a bad jaws. You might need
Yeah.
to do something about, I don't know what.
That's what we were talking about. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm pretty sure I got 1 ruby the entire like 4 weeks,
Yeah, sometimes I would.
and it was
say-
at like a coal mine.
And the rubies usually just fall right out of the well.
Yep, that's yep.
Right turn, just check up.
You sneeze and the ruby falls out sometimes. Yeah, the coal mine is not too bad for gems too, but there is a lot of bandits in that area.
Yeah, really. Well, again, we do go with a group and everything, so
Yeah.
we do have protection, but yeah, it definitely can be dangerous.
Causing a ruckus. Did someone say something about rubies falling out of a wall?
Yeah, down here they fall out of the wall.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping.
I think in the last, I've been mining for maybe total 1 hour. I think I find a total of 5 rubies down here.
Oh, jeez. I've been here for an hour and I found nothing.
Sometimes I feel like you have to pay a price, and the mine will finally give up its
Yeah.
sweet pleasures. Like women, actually.
Oh God, that's what I was thinking.
You have to be gentle and
Oh,
spend time in the cave, in the mine, in the dark, finding the right spot.
Yeah, Andrew's like spitting on the spot. Likes to lube it up, makes it work for him.
Massage that spot for an hour or two, and then, okay, here comes the emerald, and then here comes the ruby and the diamond, so on and so forth.
You caress the wall.
I'm trying.
Yeah, don't just hit it.
Make love to it.
Well, no, not quite so.
Co-sign that
No.
one.
Now you just take it too far. You just take it too far now, Mr. McMuffin.
Oh.
I don't know how you got this idea.
She did.
I mean, people are talking about spitting on it and all this other stuff.
But so when you have the talk of the rains and the clouds, you spit.
No, this is what Andrew does. He spits on the wall, he lubes it up, and he gets diamonds and everything. I'm not joking. This spit
This
stains
is
in
a
the
strange
in the
custom.
coal mine. Yeah.
All right, I'm getting tired of flint. Anybody want flint?
I will buy all your flint from you.
Yeah, how much?
$2 a piece.
Yeah, that's a good price. But I'll sell you these. I got 20 on me if you want these.
Yeah, I would go get cash though.
Okay, no worries. You can.
I mean, actually, 20 flint times 2, that's $40. So I'll give you $40 worth of emulate whatever, so you can just go sell it.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah, I keep a flint sometimes, but when you get too much, it's almost not worth
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
It is worth it, but it's not. You know what I mean?
So $40 worth. Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, a diamond will do nicely too, you know.
All right.
There's a stickers. Oh my lord, it's stick genocide. There will be one tree left with a limb. Why? Because I, McMuffin, will cultivate your crop.
Like,
Oh God.
goblin.
Flint Goblin.
Funny.
I feel like if it continues to go this rate, he's going to become king of the Flint Goblins.
Yep.
Make my film the Flint Goblin King. It's got a good title to it.
Does indeed.
We should put an ad in the newspaper without him knowing.
We 100% should. The Flint Goblin of Saint Denis.
All right. Who wants to go ahead and help me out with the $50 for that?
Oh man, got you. I got you.
2 races enough for that.
I'll write that word. I'll send it into the editors. And make sure you put the newspaper in the mine.
Oh man.
Yeah, no running in the mine. No running.
All right, here you go.
How does one...
I'm just gonna give you 4 of them, so it's $12. I don't care.
Oh,
You
okay.
get 2.
That's all the extent I have on me. I have more in the
That's
box, but I'll throw some more your way if I get. I'm sure I'll get a lot
Yeah,
more.
it's okay. That's all right. All right. Let me hear it. What'd you get?
Well, there's no house. A goblin hole.
Sweet Mary and Joseph and the wee fucking dog. That's another fucking bit of Flint. Fuck.
That was a mouthful. Yeah, I thought they were rejoicing here, but you just disappointed me.
Exactly.
I like to do that sometimes.
Sweet
Build
Mary,
it up.
Joseph, and the entirety of the Christian conception. I have found another piece of ammonite.
I like that one.
By the Mongolians that breached the Great Wall of China. Found another piece of flint.
Did you say Flint?
Again, asking for your assistance.
Let's give it to Donnie.
They were calling you the Flint Goblin.
That's right. That's me.
That's not bad money. It is. I know. Making it into the torch.
That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, though, I'm trying to. I'm trying to set something up with the Indian reservation for PD because I know they use a lot of flint for arrowheads and whatnot. So I
Oh.
want to see if I can set something up with them.
That also comes a great abundance. Maybe a toenail. Empty sardine can.
Rusty scissors.
Moses, that's another fucking bit of fluorite.
So,
Well done.
Oh my god.
By the sweet grass that grows right next to my porch. There's another piece of fluoride. I feel like you just have to say a sentence and then you're good. This has got to be detailed.
restrains them, though.
Holy sweet mother of resurrection, I found me another flip.
Jesus.
Here it is.
Hello.
Is that Lydia?
Good mining music. Good mining song. Oh, hey, Shadows.
Everyone shame Lydia for being late. Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
I'm going to pull the largest emerald any of you have ever seen. right, everybody, let this be your last bits of swings. We're gonna get ready to shove off.
I don't know if you how long have you been watching the stream, Shadow?
What happened to our song?
Which one?
And a bird in a tree, and a hat in the bush, and a bird in the tree.
Ah, the rattling bog.
Oh, that.
Been watching for a while, or just got on?
Probably needs to rest his wee throat.
Did you see the talk with Zhang Wei?
Sing all the time. Especially in this mine. Fucking chokes you up. Alright, fuck it. I'm not gonna get anything else. I'm done.
You might have missed the talk with Zhang Wei, I think.
Yep.
Was actually in the mine when they first got here. They didn't know I was here, and he was talking about this guy they met who. Okay, this guy they met who wants to smuggle weapons into Guarma. A couple other juicy stories. I was just sitting here mining. I could hear the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, it was good. It was good though, and I think over time I've been able to kind of clarify who Kaifeng really is and what he's really wanting to do. And there may be some areas that we can work together with Taipan. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna let Taipan, pull the strings. I'm gonna do everything I can to develop my own sources, but they already do have a source in Guarma, which I don't know who yet. So that's what I gotta try and find out. They probably can guess it, yeah, but they don't know. I haven't told them. I'm not going to. I'm gonna clip one part of that speech I gave Zhang Wei. Oh, there we go, Sapphire.
No longer encumbered.
You all are leaving now?
Yes, sir. We're going to ready to shove off.
All right.
Are you going to be staying here for some time?
Yeah, I have not finished filling up my second bag, so.
Well, all right. We'll take your time there, sir, and hopefully you have all the safety and prosperity with inside the mine. All the discovery field for Kaifeng. All the discovery field.
Yeah. All right. Well, happy travels, and I hope we can talk soon.
Absolutely, there, sir. Safe travels to you there, Kaifeng.
Yeah. Too.
And remember, when you're inside that mine, Queen Chong Quan Ji, my friend.
Yes, it must be patient.
Always.
Go with the shit like me.
I got. Oh,
I didn't
Oh, I
hear
feel
Steven
so
Universe.
bad now. There's this girl that really wanted me to telegram her about mining today from yesterday. But then I wasn't around and I forgot about it.
Yeah, well, especially after that note you left. Had to show a few. Oh, where'd my horse go? Oh, that's right, I crashed. There it is. You feeling okay today, Shadow?
No, he just writes it down. Still your idea. It's like he's the secretary.
But then that Mm-hmm.
you know?
means Romeo is gonna make a bank.
No, he won't. Just pay him like a secretary, right?
Hope that can, and everybody shook the walls so hard that all the emeralds will fall out now. If this whole smuggling thing really does take off, though, it might be a long time from now it comes back. I'm not sure. But I can't play Ko and Kai at the same time when they're intertwined with anything in the same storyline. So I'll have to bench one or the other for a while. But if it doesn't go well, then I can always bring Ko back. But I think it'll go well. Oh, yeah, and it will get interesting. This is just a real slow burn. Once the update hits, this is all in preparation for that. And the lines to Guarma open up, figuring out how to get there, how to smuggle weapons on board the ships, finding a contact in Guarma, sell the guns too. You know, it might be really, really easy. There might be people lining up to buy guns. I don't know. And, you know, it's possible. I don't know. There's so many questions. You know, can we bring crates onto the ship? If we do, are they searched? Can we bring more than one weapon on our body? Are we searched before we get on the ship? Can we open up a lockbox in Guarma? So it might have to take several trips to, you know, fill up the lockbox to get an arsenal going. Oh, tons of questions. First question, of course, is when is the update going to hit? I've never seen them take this long. Usually when they have like a community meeting and they show a video of what's coming up. I mean, I remember once they showed the video. I think it was later that day that the update was uploaded. Another one was the next day or a day or two later. This has been more than a month. I'm going back to my cubby hole here. It's usually have pretty good luck right here. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. The Rings of Power first 2 episodes are ready to be watched. And I've been a Lord of the Rings fan since I was 7 years old. I even read all the, outside the 4. The Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King, 2 Towers, or whatever order it's in. I read the, I can't remember the names of them. Mirlia? No. The other books that Tolkien read, more of like a history of the 4. There's it. Oh, actually, make one more time. Yeah, I knew it. Once they leave, they just start falling out. Yeah, shadows, but that's I mean that's kind of up to a little bit up to interpretation too. Pending. Because the Lotus, according to the hierarchy, none of us have even ever met any of them. Not even Zhang Wei, not even Ko. They're like these mystical figures way back home in China that very elusive and very nobody really knows who they are. I mean, shoot, Zhang Wei's been looking for the guy he's supposed to give that report to for more than a month now. So that might not cut mustard. Who knows? If you want to play that card, that's fine. But there might be, I don't know, there might be, who knows what's going to happen. I got an emerald. Look at that, emerald, diamond, sapphire, ruby. So like, you know, the white, the yellow, the black, whatever. I mean, they don't really have communication with the Lotus Society ever. And if they do, it's usually going to be something bad. So you could be in deep water, in hot water, deep hot water. Dong dong da dong dong da dong da dong da dong. Well, Ko is still in. I don't know what's going to happen yet with him. I mean, he could still be part of the white, a different branch of it altogether. He could come back and everything's fine. He can't leave. If he leaves, he'll be killed. Yeah, I mean it's I mean, just as a lowly member of a white or any color, the chances of you like actually meeting or to say that I'm still with the Lotus Society are pretty. I mean, you'd have to have a really high connection in order to say that, in my imagination. But of course, I mean, it's your RP. I mean, you can play it however you want. Will people believe it though? That's the question. People who are in the Lotus, I mean, they were born and bred for their positions, and of course, you know, would probably brag of having blood ties to the earliest founders, families and people of extreme influence and power. Yeah. So I mean, you know, it basically though, if you know Zhang Wei as the head, he came to you and said, "Go and do this," you'd still be compelled to do it. And if you didn't, that would be disobedience and just you know, I was going to be facing something when he gets back. I don't know what. treat those who hold attachment to? Wait, they can't treat their family or friends? What kind of crap rule is that? Well, what if your friend's dying? Well, yeah. Well, okay, then that's going to be a problem because, you're part of the white because of your medical skills. If you can't treat anybody that's a part of the organization, then they probably make you. At least Co would make you quit. Co for sure would make you quit. Right, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Gotta do a couple of things, and then I want to sit down and watch some TV. That Ring series from is it Amazon Prime? Yeah. So hopefully I'll be streaming tomorrow. I haven't set up a schedule yet. Some things that I'm doing right now really don't need to be streamed, like him hitting the wall over and over and over and over again. But streaming opportunities will be coming up shortly soon. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, Shadows. I don't like it. Oh, definitely wouldn't like it. Anyway, see you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow. 再见。